What's going on, everybody? It's Monkeyfarm. We are back in my fourth world map. This is my creative world in the Mountain Madness preset. We're down in the Guardian Palace, my underwater masterpiece down here. And I've made a few changes. Things are still looking good. Whoa, I had a Guardian trying to hop out of there and kill me. Luckily, I'm in creative mode at the moment. I changed the portal. We got rid of the gigantic portal. I've just been trying to eliminate some lag. I'm back up to well, I'm getting 60 FPS because it's limited while I'm recording. But anyway, we have another problem. We're leaking guardians out of the corners of the glass here. They kind of hover down there and like that, and then when I log in, they just kind of pop out and go swimming in the ocean and never come back, so I have to go out there and kill them. But I'm going to fix that, and then I will replenish the little pool here with guardians. I have a really exciting thing for you guys today that I think you're going to love, and this ties way back to my second world LP map, and I know that's most of your guys' favorite. It's mine too. I had a gigantic boat launcher, or actually, it wasn't so gigantic. You have to go, sir. Alright, so what we're going to do, I've expanded the little fishing hole down here. Initially, this is going to be a fishing hole, and this top thing is going to go up to the villager paradise, the tropical island. But this thing over here, this is going to lead us to a little hub underwater. And now I think I should drink the water-breathing thing. Potion. Yeah, and I've been messing around with a boat launcher. And not a boat launcher like that launches boats, a boat jump. And obviously, well, this wouldn't work, of course, because I wouldn't be able to go up, because water will push me down no matter how hard I try to go back up. That's just how boats work, and they break, of course. So I was messing around with this, but I eventually went over to a creative map, or a test world, to figure out the best way to do the boat launcher, because, and I'll take you over to my second world and show you that boat launcher. And they're very difficult to deal with because of boats breaking and stuff. So I'll show you why, and then I'll take you over to the test world and show you kind of all the little experiments I've been doing with this. And I think I found a pretty good design. It's going to be much better than this. It's not going to be this long, extended boat ramp. You know, that's just kind of ridiculous. It's going to be a little bit steeper than that, or quite a bit steeper. And it's going to head right over to the supporter monument. And I'm going to try to make it look a little bit better too. It's probably, let's head into hyperspeed. I think the steepness it will start over there and go down, and it will probably hit the bottom somewhere around here. So definitely much shorter than that. All right, we're over in a test world here, and I've got a bunch of different types of boat jumps here. The first one I built was just a very simple one. It was 2 rows of water, and then just keep piling those up and overlap the half of the lower level of water. So let's get in this boat. The problem with this, it's a little too steep, so I'm going to push forward a little bit, and it's gonna lift me up, and it's okay. But if I start pushing forward too fast, I fall out through the edge there, and I don't want that to happen, and I don't want to have to restrict myself too much, you know, just to make sure I don't fall out. So what else I tried doing the same thing but double layering it, so I'd have a layer of air to kind of catch me, so I wouldn't suffocate, but also I could push forward, and if I noticed myself going underwater, I could kind of slow down and let myself float back up. But that was kind of a pain, and it's still very slow to ascend, and you can see I'm almost falling out of that one too. So it's just too steep. So what I did, I used kind of the same concept first, and did 2 blocks and then 2 blocks, and just didn't have them overlapping each other, and that worked a little bit better because it wasn't so steep. And as you can see, I can go up pretty fast. It looks like I'm about to fall out of the bottom. So what I did is when I go on this full speed, yes, I do fall out of the bottom. So what I did is I double layered it, and here we go again. And this one, I'm going full speed, and as you can see, I can still pop out of the bottom, but it's very difficult to. So that extra layer of air helps us float back up because we kind of bounce off these little water blocks down here. So what it is, it's kind of a checkerboard design. It's a little bit overlapping, a little bit different than this design right here. Let's get some light. So what I did is I took that design and put water underneath it so that in case I do swim through the other side, I can actually just stop pushing forward in the boat and it will float me back up. So let's see, let's try this one. And let's see, I'm going to try to push through, and I'm drowning right now, but if I let up, you know, I'll kind of float back up. All right, everybody, we are back, and as you can see, it is a fun ride down. The ride up is just slightly slower, but it's still fun, and it's partially underwater. But if you get going, you can glide quite a bit without getting submerged, but you sort of do still, and we don't catch air. But I could change that potentially if I have the boat ramp actually hop out of the water. But for now, we're just gonna. Oh, did I just do that? I just did that. Oh, signs. So I switched the signs to actually be wall signs attached to the wall. Oh, actually, I guess I didn't really need that row of signs right here. Since we can't catch air, it doesn't really matter if they're there or not. But I'll put them here anyway. And what we're going to do now is connect this to the rest of the tunnel, and that way we'll have a complete. Whoops! I want to swim here without being in fly mode. We want to connect this over to the tunnel that goes over to the Guardian Palace underwater. So, man, ooh, I can hold down control and I go faster, but that's probably only in creative mode. Anyway, get back here, boat. All right, let's get back above water and see how it looks. So I do have a potion going at the moment, so. It's a lot less visible when I don't have water breathing on, because water breathing, you kind of get to see through the water as though it's really clear. Without that, you get the blue top layer and you can't really see what's underneath as clearly. So the whole ramp itself will not really be that visible. But as you can see, we have quite a distance from here over to the Guardian Palace. So that is a trek in itself. I'm going to connect that, and then let's see, where else can we connect this and have, you know what, it might actually be good to have another underwater structure at some point over here, but we can probably do that later. All right, as you can see, looks like, yep, both potions have worn off, and we really can't see anything underwater at all, except up here really close to the water level. And that's mainly because there's still light going in there. As you can see, as the light dissipates, just becomes invisible. So that's pretty awesome. It won't be a huge eyesore or anything like that, but ooh, we didn't ride this thing in the dark. We may have to light this thing up after all. It looks kind of scary down there. Oh my gosh, check this out. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is totally freaky. I need to light this thing up. Man, that's That's really scary. Oh, and I hit something. My boat broke. Okay, I take that back. I did have to light this thing up, so it is kind of visible underwater now. But let's grab our boat and try this again in the lighting. Should we turn it to... Let's see. We'll turn it to nighttime, but we'll have the lights on in there. And that's a little bit better. We can at least see where we're going, and these things kind of guide us to where the straight line is down the tunnel, since we can't really see where we're going when we're going down. Whoops, I don't know where my boat went or where anything is. Where is the tunnel? I can't see a thing. All right, we're back and we're down in the Guardian Palace. I'm going to take a quick boat ride through the tunnel. I've brought the tunnel all the way over to the end of the boat ramp, and I'll push control to speed up a bit. But as you can see, this is a nice gloomy ride. I haven't fixed the very edge of the boat ramp. As you can see, it kind of looks weird. Whoa, the vines are slowing me down. Maybe I should get rid of the vines that are going in the middle of this boat ramp or boat tunnel. And then we get to the end. I've got to finish this wall right here or do something with it. But let's see if this thing will connect and go up and not break. And cool, we are going up pretty fast. So I'm not holding up completely. I just did it a little bit to see how fast I could go. There we go. Let's get back up to speed. And oh, we almost made it. Why is our boat so underwater? Man, I wish they could just make these things work. All right, so then we need to build some kind of boat landers and stuff like that, places we can actually get out of a boat aside from just breaking it, so we can head down our scary little tunnels and kill all the mobs that are in there. But that is it for now. I hope you guys like it, and we will see you guys next time.